All right, guys, welcome back. Winning with Blends. So today I want to talk about chorus, okay? Let's dive straight into it. Thanks, guys, for checking this one out, of course, as always. All right, so chorus happens when multiple similar sounds occur at the same time. You know, slight differences in milliseconds apart. Chorus in acoustic contexts happens with choirs, for example, strings, orchestras, for example, right? We get a thicker, perhaps a lush sound, or even sparkly sounds as well with such blends. Digital chorus brings together multiple slightly altered versions of the same sound that are altered in subtle ways, okay? And we call these voices, let's say, right? So voices are altered and delayed by small amounts, like I said, but they're all played back at the same time, let's say. Okay, so what happens is there's something that's called phase interference, okay? So it causes the signals to interact unpredictably. So from moment to moment, these different changes cause phasing interactions, let's say, right? These voices cancel each other out from time to time. Perhaps they'll boost each other from time to time as they move in and out of phase, okay? So let's say flangers, phasers, chorus, they work in similar ways, but they're different in also some important ways. So they all use phase shifting in some ways. So flangers use shorter delay times compared to chorus, and phasers they don't use that. They don't use delays. They really just use like an all-pass filtering. Okay, so chorus, flanger, and phasers are sometimes they can produce the same, let's say, the same type of sound, similar sounds, right? They can sound quite similar. Okay, so why would you use chorus? When would you use chorus? Perhaps even how would you use chorus? Chorus is a form of modulation, so we're looking at the properties of waveforms being varied, being altered. Chorus can add depth. Chorus can add ambience to pads or atmospheric sounds. It can also add smoothness and ambience, right? It can thicken sounds in a way. It also widens the stereo image of your mix or your sound, right? So some examples of when chorus could be great to use could be perhaps with guitars. So chorus can become deeper and with added sheen even, right? So as the deeper the chorus gets, you may get more harmonics or more ringing in the top end. Okay, synth pads can be made to sound thicker, lush. That's that fullness, I suppose. Vocals with light chorus can enhance a lead vocal, kind of giving it a little bit of character and movement, allowing it to, as I always say, cut through the mix. But then you can also use chorus to push certain sounds or voices, ad-libs as well, for example, more into the rear, perhaps to the sides, in a supporting role, in a way, you know, with extra width on their own wavelength, okay? So let's look at the chorus within FL Studio Mobile, and you'll see that there are a few parameters you can adjust, okay? The mix is the amount of the chorus heard, as you would imagine. Stereo is the amount of stereo spread of these voices that are being created with this chorus, okay? And the depth here is the detune of the chorus effect. So essentially, how strong do you want these new instances of the sound to be detuned, okay? And then rate is the speed of modulation of the chorus effect, right? So you can slow it down, you can speed it up. There's a lot of stuff here, guys. Thanks you so much as usual. You know, guys, thanks a lot for coming out, you know, for checking this one. Drop a comment. I'm definitely looking forward to your comments, and I look forward to your feedback in deeper ways. Join the Discord, guys. Let's get all into it, and see you next time. Justin Blends back at it, of course. Winning with Blends. Let's do it. FL Studio Mobile. Take it easy.